Okay, so now in this video, what we're gonna do, we're gonna complete our shooting controller. All right. Now the last thing which is remaining is in the shooting controller is reloading. All right. I know most of you guys will be saying that the shooting controller doesn't damage anything, but don't worry, we will be adding damage when we add our guards. Okay, the guards AI in our project. After that, we will allow the shooting controller to damage the guards. All right. For now, let's just work on our reloading. So for reloading, first of all, right here at the top, right after the fire rate, create another public float by the name of reload time, and this gonna be equals to 2. Then right after this private integer current ammo, we're gonna create a private bool by the name of is reloading. And guys, actually make the reload time set to 3. Alright, you can change this reloading time according to your own reloading animations. Okay, I have checked, and the best value according to my reload animation is this 3-second time. Alright, so I'm gonna set it to 3, and as I told you, you can change this according to your own animation, reloading animation. Alright, so after these two, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna scroll down, and right after the shoot method we're gonna create another method, and this time this will be of type enumerator. Name it as reload. Alright, so when this method is called, first of all we will set the is reloading to true, because yes, the rifle is reloading. Then after that we're gonna play the reload sound. So for now I'm gonna just leave a comment, and after playing the sound, let's just reload the weapon. So when we reload the weapon, what we want is we want that this current ammo get decreased. Okay, as you know that the maximum ammo is 300, so this current ammo is 300 as well, and we wanna decrease this by the current magazine. So for example, if in our current magazine we have 30 bullets, so 30 will be decreased from this 300, okay, whenever we reload. And for example, if we use just 5 bullets and we have 25 bullets in our magazine, then we're gonna decrease 25 from this. Alright, so in order to do that, right here create a integer by the name of ammo to reload. This is gonna be equals to mathf dot min. Then we're gonna say magazine capacity minus the current magazine, and pass the current ammo to it. Alright, then also we want to wait till the reload time is finished, so we will say yield return new wait for seconds, and we want to wait for reload time. Alright, after that we will set the current magazine to plus equals to the ammo to reload, and the current ammo minus equals to the ammo to reload. Alright, then we're gonna say if the current ammo is less than the max ammo minus magazine capacity, then what we're gonna do, we're gonna set the max ammo to the current ammo plus magazine capacity, and after this we're gonna set the is reloading to false. That is it. So now let me explain in details what is happening in here. So right here, first of all, we set the is reloading flag to true, indicating that the weapon is currently in the process of reloading. Then after this, right here, what we do is we calculate the amount of ammo needed to fill the magazine to its capacity, but does not exceed the available current ammo. Alright, this ensures that the magazine is filled as much as possible without taking more ammo than the player has. After that, we pause the coroutine for the duration of reload time. Then right here First of all, we adds the reloaded ammo to current magazine, and then in the second line we deduct the same amount of ammo from the current ammo. Then right here, this conditional block check if the current ammo is less than max ammo minus magazine capacity. If true, it adjusts the maximum ammo to the sum of current ammo and magazine capacity. Then right down below, we finally set the is reloading flag to false, indicating that the reload process is completed. Alright, now we need a way to call this reload method. So in order to reload our method, what we're gonna do, we're gonna use the reload input, okay, which we already set up on our input manager right here. So whenever we press our R key, we will reload the rifle. Alright, so in order to do this, we will scroll right here in our update method. Alright, first of all, right here, we're gonna now add one more condition in which we're gonna say if the rifle is not reloading, in that case we're gonna shoot, okay? And if the rifle is reloading, then we will not shoot. Now let's set up our reload input. So we will say if the reload input is pressed and the current magazine is less than the magazine capacity and the current ammo is greater than 0 and we are not reloading, then in this case what we're gonna do, we're gonna reload. So we will say start coroutine reload, then we will play the reload animation. So for that we will say animator dot set trigger, and we want to set the reloading to trigger. We already have the reference set up, so that is it for this reloading. Now if we get back right here, click on player, let's select any of the rifle. Okay, as you can see here they are. What we can do now is we can play the game and test it out to see if it works or not. So first of all, let me turn on the debug mode so that we can see our current magazine and the is reloading bool. Okay, let's pick up any rifle. But if you notice, we are unable to do that because right here the input manager script is missing. Okay, I don't know why, so let me check it out. Okay, so the reason behind the rifle was not changing is because of the issue right here. When we press the C key, okay, we set the change rifle input to true, and then right here in this method, when it is true, we directly set it to false. Okay, so that's why it didn't change the rifle, because it instantly set to false. I don't know why it was working the other day, but right now it is not working. So I found a solution for this. Okay, if you guys have the same issue, then you can fix it like this. Alright, make this method enumerator. Alright, remove the void from the start, then above the if condition, we will add the yield return new, wait for seconds, and we're gonna wait for 0.3 second before going through this if condition. Alright, so when we wait for 3 seconds, then this change rifle input will not instantly set to false, and we will be able to change our rifle. You can also set this to 0.2 if you want, or 0.3, and then make sure right here where we call this method, right here at the start, make sure that you type start coroutine and close the round brackets at the end. That is all you have to do. And now when you play the game, press the change rifle input. As you can see, we are able to change the rifle, as you can see. Alright, so now what we can do again is open up the player, then let's actually click on this rifle right here from the game manager so that we can see the rifles right here. Alright, let's turn on the debug mode again, and let's activate the first rifle and select it in the hierarchy. So right here, as you can see, current magazine have 30 bullets. So if you shoot we now have 29 and the current ammo is 300. Okay, so now let's shoot 5 times so that we have 25 bullets in it. Now if we click on the R key, as you can see the player starts reloading, and now as you can see 5 bullets is being deducted from the current ammo and the current magazine set to 30 again. Alright, so it adjusts the current ammo and the current magazine just as we type in the code. Okay, and how many bullets you use. For example, we use 2, so now when we reload using the R key, alright, okay, our player is stuck on the reload animation, so I think we have an issue with our reloading. So in the pistol right here, let me go back to normal mode. Right here we have the reloading boolean, and we don't actually want this to be a boolean. We want this to be a trigger, so we're gonna delete this while the game is started. Okay, you can delete it because these changes gonna be saved. Alright, remove reloading, add a trigger by the same name, reloading, and when you do that you can now check it right here. The reloading bool is true. If you select the other one, make sure that from the other transition, which is going back to the pistol, you can delete that and make sure to turn on the as exact time. And you can do the same for the rifle right here. Right, for this leave it reloading. For the other transition, set as exact time to true and delete condition from there. That is all you have to do. And now as you can see the player is back in normal mode. So now the player is reloading on the rifle due to the animation bug. Alright, but since it is fixed, now we can select the rifle right here, or actually we can change back to our first rifle again. Okay, and select it, get back to debug mode. Okay, we have the same. Now as you can see we have the current magazine set to 28. So now if we reload, alright, we are unable to reload because right here the is reloading is set to already true. Okay, so we just have to close the game. Let me clear that out. Check the animator. You will notice that the changes which we did right here is already saved. Alright, you don't have to do anything. You can just get back, select the first rifle, turn on the debug mode, play the game, and activate the first rifle. Okay, now if we shoot, as you can see, now if we reload, then you will notice 2 bullets will be deducted from the current ammo. As you can see, if we shoot again, right, for this the fire rate is really slow for this gun, so we can increase it to, let's just say 3, so that we can shoot fast. Okay, now if we reload, as you can see the player can reload perfectly fine and the ammo is deducted and the other animations is playing perfectly fine. Alright, so the reload is working perfectly fine. You just have to make sure that right here you set this from a boolean to a trigger and change it in the transitions like this. Okay, in the first one set the condition reloading trigger and remove as exact time, and in the other one leave the as exact time true and remove the condition, and the same for the pistol right here. Alright, that is all you have to do in order to fix this. And now with this done, let's end this video right here.